So, you've learned one or two things about dressing well. Perhaps you're now wearing a wristwatch, or you've acquired your first quality suit. But now, you want to take things up a level and actually be the best dressed man in the room. Being well dressed is not a talent that you're born with. It's a skill that you develop over time. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 pillars that you can rely on to be the best dressed man in the room. Hello, my name is James, and I'm on a mission to create a generation of gentlemen. If you want to join me and over 100 gentlemen around the world in a private network, you can do so by joining the Gent Z community. You'll find the link down below. If we want to be the best dressed man in the room, first we need to understand what kind of room we're talking about, because being well dressed is all about wearing the right clothes at the right time and place. Turning up to a dive bar in a white dinner jacket and bow tie a la Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca is far from being well dressed. Equally, going to an upscale restaurant in Crocs, shorts and a t-shirt is also a huge mistake. Therefore, you should aim to never be overdressed nor underdressed, and I'm personally much more guilty of the former. So, how do you achieve the right level of formality as a well-dressed man? What I recommend to people who come to me for one-to-one style consultations or people in the Gent Z community is to observe how others in the environment dress and go just one notch above them in terms of formality. For example, if you're going to a dive bar where everyone will be wearing a t-shirt and jeans, perhaps you just wear a well-fitted polo shirt. If you're at a restaurant where most men will be wearing a jacket and an open shirt, perhaps you are the man who wears a knitted tie. And today, you don't need to have even gone to the venue before to know how others will be dressed. You can look at photos on their social media or on Google and Yelp reviews. However, place is not the only consideration we must make. We also have to think about the climate. Even a navy two-piece suit doesn't look very stylish if you're wearing it while sweating in the Texas summer. If anything, it's better to be a little more casual and comfortable than to wear something that is inappropriate for the climate. If you live somewhere that experiences very warm temperatures, I encourage you to educate yourself about fabrics such as linen, madras, and seersucker, which can help you stay cool while still looking very stylish. And to be well dressed in the winter, you'll want a decent rotation of scarves, boots, and of course, overcoats. Being the best dressed man in the room is a wonderful goal, but a gentleman knows that making a lasting impression requires much more than just clothing. As well as your body language, speech, and social skills, your fragrance will affect how others perceive and remember you. If you want a fragrance that will make you stand out, I highly encourage you to explore today's video sponsor, the fragrance house Gisarda. Gisarda is from Switzerland, and I've been wearing 3 of their fragrances lately: Ambassador, Ambassador Intense, and Titanium. Ambassador is a very well-balanced, sexy cologne. It has a fresh citrus, rich florals, and warm woods. I wear a fragrance every day, but it's very rare that somebody will actually stop me and ask me which cologne I'm wearing. But that happened to me just the other day when I was wearing Gisarda Ambassador. They also make an Ambassador Intense, which brings out more of the oriental notes, and it's a great nighttime fragrance. And for a great daily driver fragrance that smells clean, confident, and masculine, check out Titanium, which you could wear from the office to the restaurant. I want you to hit the link down below and use the code GENTZ because you are going to get 20% off your total Gisarda purchase. I know this may be your first introduction to Gisarda, but trust me, these guys in Switzerland really know what they're doing, and you are going to love these fragrances. Another crucial pillar of knowledge for the well-dressed man is color. To be the best dressed man in the room, you need to have a strong command of color and understand which tones and palettes work best for you. Color is something that intimidates a lot of men, which is why they stick to wearing black, navy, and even camo most of the time. But to be well dressed, you need to understand which colors work for you. And which colors will work for you depends on many factors, including your skin tone, your hair color, and your eye color. For example, blue eyes are very easily accented by wearing a blue dress shirt or a blue necktie. But a well-dressed man also works with colors that are outside the comfort zone of most men. I'm talking about olive green, maroon, and even a pastel pink. However, it's very important that you wear the color and don't have the color wear you. For that reason, I would completely avoid neons, and I would also avoid clashing colors. You really don't want to look like a rainbow. Just one piece per outfit in an interesting color is enough to stand out. And remember, the seasons should also guide your color choices. Right now, we're in the fall, so burnt orange, brown, copper, these are good tones to introduce to your outfits. The summer, however, is better suited to pastels like yellow, blue, and pink. As I'm sure you can imagine, it would look very strange to wear these colors to a holiday party. So, season really does affect our color choices. Finding the colors that work for you can take some experimenting, but go slowly, add one piece, one color to your wardrobe at a time, and you are well on your way to being the best dressed man in the room. What's even more important than color, however, is the fit of your clothing. Clothes are meant to enhance and flatter the body, but even the finest garments in the world will have the opposite effect if they do not fit correctly. It's even okay if you buy your clothes from H&M, Amazon, even Primark. You can still be the best dressed man in the room, but you need to take these clothes to a tailor. Good fit is all about finding that balance between not too baggy and not too tight. However, where this balance lies depends not only on the garment but also your body type. For example, if you're in very good physical condition, a tightly fitted polo that's snug around your biceps and shoulders will look fantastic. Meanwhile, a linen shirt is designed to fit looser than a typical dress shirt. Well-fitted clothing should enhance your silhouette. For example, the suit should build up your shoulders and then taper down to slim your waist. A dress shirt shouldn't be so tight that it shows off your gut, nor should it be so loose that it gives you a muffin top. So fit really is dependent on your body type, and I encourage you to find a tailor whom you trust, whom you can communicate with effectively to understand how to get all of your clothes fitting right for you. And if you're not sure about your sizing or which style of fit works for you, for example, slim fit, extra slim fit, then go to a store that provides a free fitting service. You can go somewhere like Charles Tillwit, where they will measure you. They'll give you a few different shirts of different styles of fit to try on, and you can find which one works for you, and you have absolutely no obligation to buy anything. The final thing you need to understand to be the best dressed man in the room is the quality of your clothing. You need to prioritize the quality of the fabric over the name on the label. The man who adorns himself with designer logos will never impress anyone with taste. And while you absolutely can dress well on a budget, I encourage you to buy the best quality clothing you can afford. Compare a store like Suit Supply over a designer brand like Calvin Klein. For pretty much the same price, you are going to get a superior fabric and quality of manufacturing at Suit Supply just because they don't have the same level of name recognition. And if you're really serious about getting the best quality fabric for your money, then shop secondhand on eBay or at in-person thrift and vintage stores. Always choose natural fabrics like wool and cotton over synthetic fabrics like polyester. Not only do they have a more luxurious look and texture, but they will also last longer and they are better at regulating your body temperature. So, to conclude, the well-dressed man first needs to understand the occasion. He never wants to be underdressed nor overdressed. He also has a strong command of color. He's not afraid to step outside of the norm and wear a color that works for him and enhances his best features. Third, fit is absolutely paramount. Take your clothes to a tailor. Even if they were cheap, they will look significantly better when they fit your body properly. Fourth, choose quality. Learn about different fabrics. Choose quality over brands and shop secondhand if you need to. And finally, remember to finish it off with a winning fragrance from Gizada. And use the link down below and the coupon code GENTZ to get 20% off your first order. Thank you for watching, gentlemen. I'll see you in the next video. Ambassador